Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you've had a fantastic day up to here. And if not, it's okay. This is the place where we kick out our shoes, forget about the world, forget about our own problems, and get creative and share creative ideas. So you are invited, you are most welcome to share your ideas and what you would have done with a similar project. So this is another one of my pride and joy things. I must be honest, I love every single one of my pots. I thoroughly enjoy them. I made this with a bit of a slant because I wanted a pot that looks like a little bit of a hat. For some reason I want a hat in my garden. So I've made the hole. It's perfect and fabulous. So some succulents has found a beautiful home. I'm going to show you how I did this. This is a cake cover from our local store. I made the concrete 1.5 scoops of cement and 3 scoops plaster cement. Plaster sand. Plaster sand. There is a difference. Cement is the grey stuff. Whatever else you add to it, stones, small stones, sand, that becomes your concrete. I enjoy the plaster sand. It seems to work the best for me. Building sand is a bit like clay. As always, I pour a small amount into the bottom and then I bang it on the table to even it out and remove some bubbles. I fill this bucket with sand, shake it level and place it in. To get that slant, as you can see here, let me bring it closer. I placed it inside so that it will work. I let it stand for at least 20 minutes with that small layer of concrete. Then I make more concrete, like very thick yogurt, Greek yogurt, like homemade Greek yogurt, thick and delicious. And I pour it into here, because I'm leaving space for this. Then I shake it again on the table and pat, 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 pat. I must also tell you that I have oiled this in the inside with cooking oil, any cooking oil. I really oiled it carefully before I started with pouring in the concrete. Now I push in. This is also covered with oil. Oil, oil, oil. Then I push it in. But the lower layer will prevent it from going right through. That's what you want. Otherwise, you've got a funny pot without a bottom. Once I really check it and see, alright, it is in the middle. This is now full of sand. I press my hand and I tap it into place. The inner pot will always float in the concrete. So I take another bowl and press it more to this side to give me the slanted look. So it's pressing the concrete more out this way, and I continue to do this. And then I leave it for a day or two. You have to check it for yourself. You will get used to the process to say, all right, my bowl is ready to get out and it won't be broken. Then I turn it around and I tap it all over and then pull this out. Then I take this and I give it slight pulls. Let me show you. I pull it like this and press it in here. And out comes my pot. I'm going outside. I want to paint this pot in the garden. We are enjoying a lovely day here in South Africa. It's warm, but it's not too warm. And I invite you to join me in the garden because I want to paint it. And I want to show you the paint I'm using that gets absorbed into the concrete. So you paint and you paint once. It's more like a tint. It's not forever painting your pots. Who wants to do that? We want to continue to create new pots and new pots and new pots. Thank you for being here. See you in the garden. Hello and welcome back. So what I have done here is I've got my pot on an old empty coffee tin to make my painting easier. I've got some tap water, I've got glue, I've got a big old brush, I've got a little bit of glitter, and I've got burnt sienna artist paint and some golden ribbon, just in case. I haven't made up my mind yet about that. So and a pair of scissors. So let's get started. I pour in some glue. Into my bowl. I use it for cement and sand, so it's not perfectly clean, and that's fine because I'm going to paint cement with it. I add some water, a small amount at first. Now I'm going to squeeze out some paint, so much. And I'm going to mix it. Now I'm taking a little bit more. also acts as a sealer and or a bonding liquid, helping your pot to just last so much longer. Ouch. But this time I'm adding it to the brush. I don't want a pot that's perfectly flat, painted flat, one color flat. I still want the natural look of the concrete to shine through. Give myself a tiny surprise here and there. So now, this settles rather quickly. It's outside, it's windy. It may be different when you're inside. Even in the wind, I pour glitter over the pot I'm already using. I like glitter. I actually like glitter, but not too much. Just enough. Nourish your paintbrush a bit, glitter it a bit, and then just enough. Just enough. Nourish the paintbrush a bit. If it's got too much nourishment, just push it to the side of the bowl. Glitter the brush and sweep it over in lovely sweeps. This brush is still fine on the nourishment, so I just do the same on the other side. Now this is entirely up to you. You can add more paint to the brush. No gold anymore, but still it enhances the pot, I think. So it's sort of like tinting, painting, everything together. The glitter moves into its own place. Nothing is too much. It gives you a soft look. Gives you that antique look. Just that little bit. The bow gets glued in as it dries. You can make it fancy as you wish. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it sparked a million ideas in your mind, in your world. Take care, be blessed, and I will show you a picture of the complete product. Thank you once again. Enjoy an awesome day. Thank you.